Welcome aboard, passengers. Mega Sim here. How are you doing? I hope you are well. It is Roadmap Day. Happy Roadmap Day. We're really excited to look into this. As you know, I'm going to be looking at it directly from my phone, so we'll go for it. But first, I wanted to mention that there is a couple of posts that have been sent out on the forums, and I just wanted to read them out so we are aware of that. So nothing bad in that way. So Natalie wrote a post today, and it says, following the first preview of the new Southeastern high-speed route last week, we received a great deal of helpful, focused feedback from the community about how the route could be improved. As described during the preview, the sound in the route had not been finalized at the time. However, your comments helped us to understand better what is needed from sound in order to improve your experience and the immersion you feel in the game overall. There will be changes to the route, as was seen during the Festival of Rail, and we hope to be able to preview these next week ahead of the route's release. These changes include sound, scenery, and services, the 3 S's. Thank you for taking the time to give your considered feedback. We hope the changes will help you give a thoroughly enjoyable experience when Southeastern High Speed releases. So how good is that? The 3 S's, sound. We know that the 395 sounds are not perfect. They were being worked on, but hopefully we're going to get better sounds for the 375. Scenery. Fences. I know there are little niggly bits that you may think, why would you need fences? Why would you need this? But they did it right in Train Simulator. You need the right fences. It's a major scenery for Southeastern High Speed during this time. Also the colour of the gravel, of the ballast, sorry, not gravel. Things like that. So hopefully they're going to improve that. And finally, services. Now, there are 179 services that are currently being shown. Hopefully we're going to get more because I think what they were saying was it could be a COVID timetable, and it's a little unfair that the German routes have more services, whereas this is a major route and there are no services. You don't meet anyone. So hopefully they're going to improve on that. Sam also did mention in a post, as a result of these changes, we've cancelled a second preview we were planning to run this week so that you can see or at least hear the changes that have been made. So there's likely going to be a day one update for consoles. Now, I don't know if that means that we're going to get an update after midnight. So you know what's going to happen. Thursday 4th, I download it, I play it straight away. Will that be the newest version, or will we be getting something during the day? We'll find out. But yeah, what they're actually saying is just they're not showing the preview this week because they're going to work on the game and give us the best quality that they can give us, or try to. So yeah, looking forward to that. But anyway, now we've got that out of the way, we got a roadmap. Roadmap Day, yes. Okay, so as you can see, Roadmap Day, so let's have a look. Between this at a glance and the more in-depth list that can be found, I'm going to put both links in the description below. There are almost 40 items moving into the next arrival section. These range from the imminent release of Southeastern High Speed to small fixes such as a change to the lighting of the tunnels in LGV Méditerranée. Typically, when one project is released, the team involved will move on to the next project they have, although in reality they've often started work on the next item already due to the time each release spends in testing. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at next arrival. So next arrival, it says expected to release before the next roadmap update. First, improvement, updates to local introductions on Great Western Express. Increased start endpoints on the Great Western Express scenario planner. Increased start endpoints on the Northern Transpennine. East Coastway Livery Designer compatibility for the 377 Class 66 and the J&A box wagon. Nice. And finally, Southeastern High Speed. Really looking forward to that. Are you looking forward to the Southeastern High Speed? Let me know down in the comments. Would love to hear. Right, upcoming. Development is complete, currently in testing and refinement. The expansion of rapid transit train formation options in the scenario designer. Nice. So that's good. And oh wow. Development is complete, currently in testing. The class 465. Yes! Can't wait for that. That's so good. That's the class 465, which is the networker turbo. So you know the class 166 on the Great Western Express is that, but third rail version for Southeastern High Speed. Oh my goodness, that is so exciting. So next one, in production. As we know, we've got things like core of Steam, track IR support, things like that. I'm going to skip through all the stuff that's not starred because I want to know what is happening. And just looking through, there is nothing new in production. So we'll mention a couple of bits in here. So we've got Steam, we've got the livery designer compatibility for preserved collection. That's going to be good. The platform departure boards are being added to preserved collection. That's in production. We don't know the exact ones that we're going to get. The Class 313 for the East Coastway, that is in production as well. And then we've got other locos and other route add-ons that we are aware of, you know, like the Arosa line on Rivet Games and some loco add-ons by Skyhook Games as well. So yeah, some really good, interesting routes coming up. In planning, which is establishing the scope of development or awaiting resources. The expansion of services to the Bakerloo line, Sandpatch grade train formation, expansion of the Peninsula Corridor train formation, safety system indicators on the HUD. So there's a few improvements on there, but as you know, as I've said, there is nothing else new on here, so no new routes, unfortunately, which is a little annoying, but what can you do? Now, I'm just trying to link to the in-depth version of the roadmap, which is currently not there. Now, it is 11 minutes past 4 that I'm reading this, so it's not been updated yet. So I can't mention anything that is mentioned on there, but I will leave a link in the description below so you can see that, so you're able to see exactly what is going on that roadmap yourself. But what do you think? So just to recap then. So we know that Southeastern High Speed is coming out next Thursday on the 4th of February, which is exciting. They have got a bit of work to do, which we are aware of. We know that there is work to do on that line with the scenery, with increased services, things like that, and the sounds as well. We've got a couple of the new things like this livery designer for the 377 for the East Coastway for the Class 66. That's going to be exciting to do. But I guess the 377 is easier to do the livery editor, the designer, because of the 375 that is coming. We are looking forward to other things that are coming up. Hopefully they're going to fix the scenario for Great Western Express and Northern Trans-Pennine, because we did have those red signals. I've tried the Great Western Express and you haven't got the red signals, but I think there's still some issues with Northern Trans-Pennine, so we'll have a look at that. But other than that, it's not much change has happened, but it's good that we are going to be getting a couple of things in the next couple of weeks. As we know, Southeastern High Speed is still the main thing that's coming next Thursday. Let me know if you're going to get it, and if you're going to get it on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. Just a reminder, even though I have it on PS5, remember, this game is not an Xbox Series X edition. It is not a PlayStation 5 version. This is PlayStation 4 or Xbox One edition. It just works on the newer next-gen consoles, okay? Because I've had a few comments recently going, is it on my PS4? Is it on this? Yes, it is, because it's actually an older game that can, it's a standard game that can be used on the next-gen consoles. Anyway, that's pretty good. I am all right. I'm all right with that roadmap update. I like the communication that we are getting from Sam and Natalie. Thank you guys for being able to send that to us. I think it's good that we are quite verbal in that, and that the team are aware of the issues and things, and hopefully our feedback will help bring this game up to scratch in that way. Because I know, looking at the train simulator version of Southeastern High Speed, there are some things on there that you're like, yeah, that should be on Train Sim World, and it's not. Now, there are things on Southeastern High Speed on Train Simulator that aren't on the new one, because things have changed, things have been updated. But it's good that they are aware of that and they're working with that. So thanks very much, guys. Thank you, Dovetail Games, for doing that. Remember, I don't work for Dovetail Games. This is just me, myself, my own opinions, my own thing, okay? So just in case you go, you work for Dovetail. No, I don't. I don't work for Dovetail Games. I work for myself. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Ring that notification bell, ding-a-ling, ding, ding, ding. And we do have a few other links down below. As I said, the roadmap is in there, some other links in there to the timetable service, which is really good to use, so you can see all the timetables on there. Hopefully you've liked the screenshots today. They've been pretty good. I had a nice look around there. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next video. This is Mega Sim out of here. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.